Very good morning, my dear students. I welcome you for my Aniruddha tutorials. And in this class, I do want to discuss about the remaining digestive glands. One is pancreas, and one more is the intestinal glands. So, pancreas. Pancreas is the second largest gland. Second largest gland, and its location is it is present between the C-shaped duodenum. Present between the C-shaped duodenum. Pancreas is a mixed gland because it is both endocrinal and also exocrinal. Pancreas is a merocrine gland. Merocrine gland. I told you in my other classes, merocrine gland regarding the glandular epithelium. So, mixed gland. Mixed gland because it has the both endocrine and also exocrine part. The endocrine part of pancreas. In the total pancreas, endocrine part is 1 to 2%. Important. What is the endocrine part of the pancreas? Nothing but the islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans. The number of islets of Langerhans in the pancreas are 1 to 2 millions. 1 to 2 millions of the islets of Langerhans. 1 to 2% is the endocrine part of the pancreas. The endocrine part of pancreas, the islets of Langerhans cells are basically the following types. The cells are as follows. One are the alpha cells. Second one, the beta cells. Next one, the delta cells. And one more, the theta cells. Theta cells. Alpha cell secretion is glucagon. Beta cell secretion is the insulin. Delta cell secretion is the somatostatin. And theta cell secretion is the pancreatic polypeptide. Pancreatic polypeptide. In my previous classes, I discussed about these two hormones. Glucagon is increasing the level of the blood sugar, that is why it is called as the hyperglycemic hormone. Insulin is a hypoglycemic hormone decreasing the blood sugar. So that these two hormones are antagonistic in their function. Even though I discussed in the digestion itself the properties of the glucagon and also insulin, and we discuss in the endocrinology also, but please wait for that. Insulin and glucagon are opposite. Somatostatin is antagonistic to the insulin and also glucagon. Somatostatin is antagonistic to both insulin and glucagon. Pancreatic polypeptide is inhibiting the pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice is inhibited by the pancreatic polypeptide. But As of now, I stop this because I am pertaining to the digestive system only, digestion only. But we discuss about these hormones in the endocrinology, chemical control and coordination. And coming to the exocrine part of pancreas called as pancreatic acini. And these cells are called as the acinar cells. Pancreatic acini can be called as the acinar cells. And the acinar cells secretes the juice is called as the total pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice generally contain the enzymes. Pancreatic enzymes. Okay, this is all about the pancreas. Location, the property, second largest gland is present between the duodenal loop, and it's a mixed gland, merocrine gland, endocrine part and the exocrine part. And now the exocrine part of the pancreas releasing the pancreatic juice with the enzymes, and I am going to discuss about the enzymes present in the PJ, I mean in the pancreatic juice. Enzymes of pancreatic juice. Enzymes of pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice secretes contain the trypsinogen, second one chymotrypsinogen, procarboxypeptidase, in some books it can be written as the carboxypeptidase also. In NCERT it is given as the carboxypeptidase. And one more is nuclease. There are two nucleases. One is the DNase and RNase, digesting the DNA and also RNA. And one more is the pancreatic amylase. Last one, the pancreatic lipase. And the pancreatic lipase is called as the steatopsin. Important. This is all about the pancreas. And now I want to discuss about the other last glands pertaining to the digestion are called as the intestinal glands. Intestinal glands present in the intestinal region, they are called as the intestinal glands. Intestinal glands are of two types. One are called as the Brunner's glands, Where are they present? Brunner's glands are present in the submucosa of duodenum. I am very clear. Submucosa of duodenum. The secretion is mucus. Mucus is the secretion of Brunner's glands. one more type of the intestinal glands are called as the crypts of Leberkuhn. They are present along the length of the small intestine, crypts of Leberkuhn. Crypts of Leberkuhn are present in the length of the small intestine on the base of the villi. They are present on the base of villi, crypts of Leberkuhn. The secretion of the crypts of Leberkuhn is called as the intestinal juice. Intestinal juice generally contain the enzymes. Therefore, Brunner's gland secretion is the mucus. Crypts of Leberkuhn secretion is the enzymes. Both together called as the succintillicus. Succintillicus. So, I forgot one thing. The pH of the pancreatic juice is about 8.3. It is alkaline in nature. Intestinal juice pH is about 7.4, also alkaline in nature. Remember that digestion of the food materials occurs in the intestine only in the alkaline medium. Whatever may be the enzyme is always working in the alkaline medium. So this is all about the pancreatic juice with the enzymes. Intestinal glands, I have discussed about only the intestinal glands, Brunner's glands and the crypts of Leberkuhn and the enzymes of the intestinal juice. I want to compare between the enzymes of pancreas and the enzymes of intestinal juice. Enzymes of intestinal juice. It is very important because some questions are asking in the NEET examination for the comparison which of the following is a enzyme of pancreatic enzyme, pancreatic juice. Which of the following is not a pancreatic enzyme? Which of the following is an enzyme of the intestinal juice? Not an enzyme of intestinal juice, etc. Therefore, we should go for comparison between these two enzymes. Pancreatic enzymes are trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, carboxypeptidase, nuclease, amylase, lipase. This is the pancreatic amylase. And the intestinal juice contain the enzymes are, one is the enterokinase enzyme. Enterokinase enzyme. One more enzyme. Okay, I don't want to tell you. These three are the proteolytic enzymes which are normally working upon the proteins. Proteolytic enzymes of the pancreatic juice, and here proteolytic enzymes of the intestinal juice. One is the tripeptidase. Dipeptidase. Aminopeptidase. These three are the proteolytic enzymes of both PJ and also IJ. I repeat. Trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, carboxypeptidase are proteolytic enzymes of PJ, pancreatic juice. Tripeptidase, dipeptidase, aminopeptidase are proteolytic enzymes of intestinal juice. And one more. This is the enzyme. DNAase, RNAase are called as the nucleases of pancreatic enzymes. And corresponding to the digestion of the nucleic acid, one is the nucleotidase. And another one is the nucleosidase. These two are the enzymes for the digestion of the nucleic acids in the pancreatic juice, enzymes of the digestion of the nucleic acid in the intestinal juice or pancreatic juice. And one more, amylase is the enzyme in the pancreatic juice corresponding to the digestion of the carbohydrates in the intestinal juice. They are called as the disaccharidases. Disaccharidases are those enzymes which are working upon the disaccharides, converts them into the monosaccharides. Example of the disaccharidases are, one is the maltase, sucrase, and another one is the lactase. Here please listen to me. Amylase is a polysaccharidase which works upon the polysaccharides. Amylase is a polysaccharidase, works upon the polysaccharides. Disaccharides are working upon the disaccharides, converts them into the monosaccharides. And these disaccharides present in the intestinal juice are maltase, sucrase, and lactase. And the pancreatic lipase is the steatogen, but this is called either normally intestinal lipase. Intestinal lipase. Okay, this is the comparison of the pancreatic enzymes and the intestinal enzymes. You have to frame a board comparison account. Please make it sure that which of the following is not a pancreatic enzyme. Identify the enzymes in the mixture of the enzymes. They will give the total data. Many number of enzymes will be given for you. Identify which of the following are the pancreatic enzymes. How many number of the enzymes are present in the pancreatic juice. Therefore, if you want to do that question very easily, so frame this chart very easy. On one side pancreatic enzymes, on another side the intestinal juice enzymes. And coming to the last point is, the crypts of Leberkuhn are present on the base of the villi. On the base of the villi, crypts of Leberkuhn, on the base of the crypts of Leberkuhn, the Paneth cells are present. I want to discuss about the property of the Paneth cells. Paneth cells. For example, this is the villi. I draw a rough diagram. I already discussed about this lesson. Therefore, on the base of the villi, for example, these are the crypts of Leberkuhn. Crypts of Leberkuhn. On the base of the crypts of Leberkuhn, the Paneth cells are present. Paneth cells are present. What are these Paneth cells? Paneth cells are the cells which are releasing one enzyme, is the lysozyme enzyme. Always, I told you in my beginning classes also, lysozyme enzyme is always one antibacterial enzyme. It kills the bacteria because that lyses the bacterial cell wall. And one more property, important property is, Paneth cells are the cells which are protecting the stem cells. The stem cells present in the wall of gut, and they are helping for the regeneration of the worn out cells in the gut wall. And these stem cells are protected by the Paneth cells. Therefore, they are the cells which are protecting the stem cells. The stem cells which are helping for the regeneration of the worn out cells. Lysozyme enzyme also secreted from the Paneth cells. With this, I have completed about the total the digestive glands present in man. I hope you understood my lesson. Thanks for listening to my class. Thank you very much.